Good evening, darlings. And it's a great pleasure, and I should know, I've tried it. Hang on, where's it go? Good evening, darlings. It gives me enormous pleasure and has done for quite a few years. Welcome to Friday Night Live, darlings, and it is nothing less than a sheer orgasmic joy to be here with you as we wave away Friday and for some the working week, and we welcome in the weekend, do we not? Oh, we certainly do, and I can't imagine better company to do it with. I am so excited. So excited, darlings. I won't lie to you, darlings. I keep few secrets from you. I'm on the verge of clutching my little tinkle with the sheer excitement of it all. Yeah, the roses do look the same. I forgot them again. I'm old and very forgetful. And it was kind of a bit busy tonight, and I kind of left in a bit of a rush and a bit late. And you've got the dead roses. Sorry about that. I will try and bring the fresh ones tomorrow, I promise. So, right, excellent, marvelous. Now, that's the good news. The bad news and the sad news is that unfortunately it's the first of our two short but sweet ones. They start late, they finish soon after they've started. And yeah, it's only half an hour tonight, darlings, and I wish it was longer. It probably will be, actually. I mean, when do I ever finish at bloody midnight? There's no shutting me up, is there? God above. But yeah, it is going to be a shorter one tonight and a shorter one tomorrow night. But there we are. Before you know it, it will be Sunday, and we'll be back to our hour of togetherness. And then, in just a few short hours after that, it'll be Monday night, won't it? Monday night live from the motorhome. Oh yes, oh yes. So, what's going to happen over the space of the next 30 minutes or so? Well, we're going to have all of the normal community fun and chat. I would love to hear from you. Tell me how your day has been. Tell me how your week has been. Obviously, we all need to know what you've been eating. And will there be any community snaps tonight, I wonder? What else? Well, you can tell me if something has nearly but not quite fallen on your head. And have you had a dream that was quite realistic or interesting? I don't know. Tell me about anything you want, darlings, anything you like. We will be spending this time as we rush up to the midnight hour in the company of our friends, our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth, together with their firstborn. Sean's box is going to get a quite frankly merciless pounding, darlings. Oh, yes. It might be late on a Friday night, but when a box has got to be pounded, it's got to be pounded, darlings. And of course, we have the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, and some would argue should, leave a voice note should you so desire. And it won't be played in the intermission tonight because there won't be an intermission tonight, darlings. No. When it's short but sweet, we just power on through together, don't we? Of course we do. Right. I need to get to your comments, which are, as far as I'm concerned, very much the meat and potatoes of this oxtail soup that we are currently swimming about in, clinging onto a crouton for dear life. Do people still have croutons? I haven't seen a crouton for ages. Feature number one: do you have croutons in your soup when you have soup? What an interesting thing. This is broadcasting gold. How I'm not on television is beyond me. So I will get to your comments, but before that, darlings, I am going to have a well-earned, goodly slurp of my cheap but relatively inoffensive wine. And I'm rather looking forward to this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it's Friday the 13th, isn't it? So, how has Friday the 13th been for you? Has it been a good one? Has it been a bad one? Is it something that you worry about? Are you superstitious? Now, I am absolutely not superstitious. I think it's a load of tosh, quite honestly. But there are certain things that I will do. For example, if I see a single magpie, I will always salute the magpie and say, "Good morning, Mr. Magpie. How are the wife and kids?" But I don't do that because I'm superstitious. I do it because I think if I don't do it, some bad luck might happen to me. So there you go. Right, wine time. Cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Um, and a very happy birthday to a certain birthday girl who probably shouldn't be watching this, should really be tucked up in bed. Hopefully she is. But if you're not, happy birthday, many happy returns. So, yeah, cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Um, Bottoms up if you're lucky lads. Up yours if you're lucky ladies. And above all, and to each and every one of you. And I say this with sincerity in my heart and love in my back bottom. Get stuffed. Oh. Oh, I've been looking forward to that. I've been looking forward to that. Oh, you see, I don't drink at work. Everybody else, they have a little snifter as we come towards the end of service, but 99 times out of 100, I don't. I just have a splash or three of Diet Coke and save the alcoholic beverage until I come home to dear old Windy Bum. Now then, before I dive into your comments and read about your day, I will tell you a little about mine, 'cause it's been a good one on the whole, darlings. It's been a good one. I woke up feeling a bit disorientated and discombobulated because, as happened when this flu thing was doing the rounds in January, um, as you know, for a few days I've kind of been on the verge, little bit bunged up, little bit coffee, a little bit headachy, all of that. And I had another thing today that I remember having last time, real lightheadedness, dizziness. Haven't felt. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise for uh, an uninvited wine burp. At least I quelled it. So yeah, so that was a bit odd. You know, just feeling a bit lightheaded and dizzy and whatnot. But hey ho, it didn't stop me having a jolly productive day, darlings. I did exactly what I told you I was planning to do last night. I got up, which is always a fine start to a day, I find. I got Nettie on charge for what is it, third day in a row? Bloody hell. Good sized batteries, but my God, they take a bit of trickle charging. I mean, ideally, of course, I should have taken them both out, the starter battery and the leisure battery, and charged them continually. But I couldn't be asked to do it. I can't be asked to do it. So I'll do it in bits and pieces. And it's nice having Nettie in pole position rather than down the road by the playground, because I can just whiz into Nettie's back bottom and have a furtle around and have a clean and plan the next bits and pieces that I plan to do with her. So that's all rather lovely. So yeah, got Nettie on charge. And then, darlings, I dived headfirst into the edit suite and I got the TVR video edited and got that rendered and started to upload that. And while I was uploading that, I continued work on Monday and Tuesday's video, the off-grid video. And I can report that I've completed that. It's all done. Um, it's gone from the edit suite. It's back onto the iPad. I'm going to upload it overnight. So I'll set it to up because it'll take. It's not a stupidly long one. It's just over an hour and 2 minutes, I think. So manageable. It's not a bloody Ben Hur like that 1 hour and 51 minute one. So yeah, that's all done. I'll upload it overnight. And then tomorrow morning, I've just got to do the thumbnail and description and whatnot. And as soon as I've done that, I'll put it out live. So that will go live at some point, probably around lunchtime tomorrow. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you to everybody who watched the Volvo and TVR video, and thank you to everybody who commented on it. So yeah, that's been quite a productive day, and pleasure of pleasures. A wonderful surprise tonight. I I was not once, not twice, but thrice blessed. I was. I had three of you beautiful bogs come to the restaurant tonight, which was an incredibly unexpected treat. So, yeah, three visions of absolute loveliness hoved into view and settled themselves at table four, except I didn't know any of this. I didn't know until they were paying and about to bugger off. And it's only then they said, "Nice to meet you, Boaty." I said, "Hey, what? How do you?" Yeah. And then they introduced themselves. So they didn't get. I mean, all of you other bogs who have visited, and there've been a few, haven't there? You've all had special treatment of some kind or another. And these three didn't. And it was a birthday. One of them was a birthday girl. And I feel terrible. They didn't get a discount on the bill. They didn't get any special treatment. I didn't serve them at all. But, you know, they're probably better off with it was Amrit and Bibek tonight. They didn't get any birthday cake because they didn't let me know they were coming. But there we are. There we are. It was an absolute joy to meet all three of them. And hang on, let me just have a slurp of wine. And I can report that apparently Momo were taken. Right, I'd better get into these comments, hadn't I? Oh, well, first shout out Pete Yido, who has become a channel member. Dum, dum, dum. And God knows we love the channel members, don't we? Oh, those wonderful people who support me and the channel on a monthly basis. And I am incredibly grateful. So thank you, Pete. Welcome to channel membership. And I hope you enjoy having your name in green. Right, let's see. Who we got with us? We've got Richard, the lovely Paulie Galtieri. We've got JB2. Well, we might not have JB2, Jim Bob II, as he says, "Evening all. Can't see me lasting until 11:30, so have a good one." Well, hope you sleep well when you catch up with us, JB2. I hope you slept well. Steve Colg is with us. Stu is with us. There are hellos flying around all over the place. Richard says, "I think Boaty kept up pretty well with the TVR in the Volvo. I was quite proud of that, considering I'd never driven that car before and had. I mean, I was literally, as I pulled off, I was buggering about with the steering wheel as I'm driving along in the rear view mirror and whatnot because, yeah, I just jumped in and had to drive it. And it's, you know, when you can always push a car a little bit more when you know it and when you know where the limits are, where it's happy, where the torque is, you know, the brakes, blah, 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 etc., etc. So it's difficult to hustle a completely strange car, a car that's completely strange to you. Now, obviously, Steve's had that TVR. I think that's his longest owned car. He's had that for, he must have had that for 20 years, something like that. Long term, anyway. Long term. I remember the day that he bought it. I remember it very well. So obviously he knows that car inside and out. So yeah, I think I did an all right job of hanging on to his shirt tails. Who else have we got? There are hellos flying around left, right, and centre. Mike Potter 37. I'm tired too. Just call me a lightweight. I'm not going to call anybody a lightweight. Oh, I thought I forgot to light the candle. It's not a very. Oh, excuse me. The wine burp's kicking in. It's not the best candle in the world, to be honest, that one. That is from, I think that came from Home Bargains. And yeah, it's not the best. When that one coughs it, I'll get, it'll be back to a nice habitat one, and this from the lovely Emma. Where was I? Oh yeah, Mike Potter 37. Yeah, I'm not going to knock anybody for not staying awake until midnight. You've got to be half farming. Obviously, it's my working hours, but I'm always incredibly surprised and grateful that so many of you are willing to give up your sleep or just your valuable leisure time to hang around with me and the bogs and the inner scrotum. Steve says, Boaty spent years in a mental institution. Oh, right, yeah. I laughed when I came to that bit in the video. It did sound like I was saying that, right. That building used to be, that building was originally a Victorian workhouse, and then it became a mental institution. But that was like hundreds of years ago. Most recently, and for quite a while, it has been a hospital, New Home Hospital in Bakewell. And I was based there for half of my working week when I was on the ambulances. I was based there half the week, and the other half of the week I was at Walton. Although I was occasionally in Buxton as well. But yeah, it did make it. So that's what I meant when I said I worked there for a few years. I didn't work in the mental institution, although when I first came up to this part of the world, as you know, I did work in the Hartington unit at Chesterfield Royal. And I worked in the psychiatric intensive care unit, PICU, which was interesting, shall we say. And then I went from there onto the ambulances when the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty became responsible for the ambulance service for the High Peak and Dales PCT when it was brought back in-house from EMAS, who are awful. Skick is with us. Good evening, Skick. Who else we got? Bad Books, the lovely Mark. Andrew Buttigieg, our lovely Ivor Spotty Botty. Good evening, Boaty, and everyone, and a very good evening to you. Peter P, I think, have we done Peter P? I expect we have, if not. Janine, the lovely Jen. Good evening. Good evening to you all, and good evening to you, Jen. I hope you're well. Oh, Mr. Boaty is on time, says Jen, with an element of sarcasm in her voice, one might opine. In fact, I might opine. Well, in fact, I have just opined it. So there you go. It's been well and truly opined. Oh, the wine is slipping down nicely, darlings. I'm quite looking forward to my supper as well. In fact, I'm looking forward to pretty much everything. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to having my supper tonight. I'm looking forward to having a jolly good sleep. I'm looking forward to getting the off-road video out. I'm looking forward to writing the title. I've already written it. I came up with the title and the slogan and the thumbnail thing when I was driving around tonight. Aziz didn't come in tonight. The driver didn't come in tonight, so I've been mostly out and about flinging curry around all over the shop. Honestly, darlings, I've been all over the place like a mad woman's drawers this evening. And so I just turned the video on in the car and recorded it so I didn't forget it, because I thought, oh yeah, that works. That's quite good. So I'm really looking forward to getting that video out. I'm sorry it's a bit late this week, but I've explained the reasons for that. I'm not doing that again. I tell you what, the next time that I'm out off grid and bloody doggers or drug smokers or whatever the hell they were, the next time they rock up at 1 o'clock in the morning, then sod 'em. They can just get on with it. I'm going to get get my supper down my neck and get my ass to bed. I'm not falling asleep at the bloody table again for 2 hours. Oh my God, absolutely ridiculous. And I recorded all of it. That's why everything's taken so long. It jammed up all of the doings. There's just 2 hours of oh my God. However, you will be pleased or somewhat concerned to know that I have left, there is some footage of me asleep at the table. I left that in for your delectation and delight. And I had to leave in the bit. It's really funny. You've got to bear in mind that I'm asleep. I didn't wake up. I slept. I slept undressed. I slept tidied. I slept turned the lights off. But there's one particular bit where I'm facing away from the camera. Have I told you this before? That I've obviously undone my belt or something. And I pull my handkerchief out of my pocket to blow my nose. And as I do that, my trousers just fall down. I've left that in for you. In fact, you've got it twice. You've got it in the coming up section at the very, very beginning. And then you've got it in the middle at the end of day one as well. So you get you get 2 goes at my arse, darlings. I can only apologise. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Alan Simpson is with us, the Honourable Alan Simpson. Greetings to you. Greetings, Honourable Bridges and Boaty, the TVR chaser, says Alan. Bless you, mate. Hope you're well. And then Sprinkling Fairy Dust says, evening campers. And I'll let you into a little secret. Sprinkling Fairy Dust was one of the 3 beautiful bugs who graced our restaurant with their lustrous presence this evening. And oh my God, she's hilarious as well. Oh dear. Phil is with us. Hello, Boaty, and hello to you. Perspective 180 in parentheses also joins us. Hello, darling, says Phil. Oh, Diane Sturdy, the headmistress. Stand up. Salute. Tug your foreskin. Good evening, headmistress. And as always, it is nothing less than a privilege and a joy to be in your headmistressy presence. Hope you're well, my lovely. And good evening, lovely friends, says the headmistress. Pete says, hi, Boaty, joined your channel tonight. You did indeed, I saw. Thank you so much. And Melanie says, good evening, Boaty. And I can let you into another secret. Melanie is one of the other bugs who graced the restaurant tonight with their, shiny, plumptious presence. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And I'll let you into a third secret. Melanie and Sprinkling Fairy Dust are sisters. And I'll let you into a fourth secret. The third bug who was at the restaurant was their mother, and it was her birthday. So I'm genuinely quite moved that that you came and celebrated such a special day with us. And I'm sorry you didn't tell me you were coming, so I could have arranged something a bit more special, but it sounds like you enjoyed yourself anyway and enjoyed the food and whatnot. So that's all good. Nigel is with us, 00 Garage. Good evening to you. So you're up late. More hellos flying around. It's a good job you're grabbing your little tinkle, Mr. Boaty, says Jen. Why? Why is it a good job I'm grabbing my little tinkle? Because it saves somebody else doing it. Yeah, look, chance would be a fine thing, wouldn't it, darlings? Did I finish telling you what I was looking forward to? I told you I was looking forward to doing the video, didn't I? Yeah, I'm looking forward to lunch tomorrow. I'm looking forward to, and I'm really looking forward to Sunday because I think I can have a nice day on Sunday. I haven't got to do anything, have I? I haven't got to I haven't got videos to edit, I don't think. So I can have quite a nice day on Sunday. I might even go out. Do you know what I might do? I haven't taken Yvette Carte Blanche out for ages, have I? And if the weather's like it is today, it's been so beautiful today. Tomorrow I might fire Yvette Carte Blanche up, get the roof down, and I might head out and reconnoitre. Good word that. Write it down, somebody. And reconnoitre some possible off-grid spots for Nettie on Monday. I have got somewhere in mind, darlings. I have got somewhere in mind, and it will be as spectacular as last Monday, if not even more so. Now then, if that doesn't whet your appetite, I don't know what will. Christ almighty, it's almost time to finish. We've barely started. Now, I've got a voice note. Here you are, darlings. Right.
Just a reminder from Stu, light the candle, you wanker.
Thank you, Jen. It is lit. It's just a crap candle. I agree it doesn't look lit. It fooled me. But, it does smell nice. It's a really shit candle. It's just the flame is somewhere down about there. It's just made a little hole in the middle of the candle, and it's burning in the hole, Mrs. It's burning in the hole. Somebody call a doctor. Get me some antibiotics. So yeah, it's a bit rubbish. It doesn't look like it's a candle. It is functioning as a candle, and it is creating a nice aroma, but it doesn't look lit. So, but thank you, Jen. Do you want to ring? Do you want to ring? Do you want to ring back and tell me to pound the box? It's bloody hell. I mean, it's 2 minutes to midnight. I can't finish now. We're only halfway through. Ah, these are too short. They're too short on Friday and Saturday. I've only just got into my stride and I have to stop. Oh, hello. Right, let's call this an intermission and we'll go on until about 1/4 past because there's another voice note about the pinging. And I think I might need to be on my feet for this one.
Okay then, matey boo.
Matey.
Pound the box, Mr. Boaty, and hurry to do so.
Oh, I like that. Hurry to do so. Gosh, how posh. Here we go then, darlings. One very Welsh box. One possibly Welsh pound. One merciless pounding. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. The box has been pounded before midnight. That's one job done. I really am looking forward to supper, actually. I'm peckish tonight. We haven't had any food news off anybody. Come on, food news. What have you all been eating today? Where's Mrs. Titties? Asked Richard. I'm not sure where Emma is. Yeah, I'm not sure where. I haven't heard from Emma this evening. I hope everything's okay at home. Maybe she's just having an early night and catching up on some kip. Ah, here's Matron. So just as Steakhog says no mods in chat, you can say anything you fucking want to. Matron pops up and says evening all. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that 30 seconds of freedom, Steakhog, before Matron with the spatula of disciplinary proceedings hoved into view. Here we go. Alan Simpson says, tonight it was all about the Chinese. Duck in plum sauce and egg fried rice for me, and some of Mrs. S's shredded chili beef too. Yum. Well, that tells you all you need to know about Alan, doesn't it? Right? Let's read that again, shall we? Chinese duck in plum sauce and egg fried rice for me. And some of Mrs. S's shredded chili beef too. So, in other words, he scoffed all of his own food and didn't share any with his beautiful wife, but he nicked his beautiful wife's food and didn't go. Well, honestly. But Mr. Simpson can be forgiven because I spent an evening with Alan and he's just the loveliest man ever. And I look forward to meeting him again at some point. Sorry, darlings, I'm terribly burpy for some reason. Oh, I try to be a professional host and I just end up being all burpy at you, don't I? Oh, dear. You deserve better. Honestly, you deserve so much better. But yeah, I would love to meet up with the lovely Alan again at some point in some little chef related way. That would add a bit, that would be the icing on the cake, would that? Then more hellos flying around and no, says Alan, but we do have croutons in our Caesar salad still. Imagine Boaty on Good Morning Britain, says Stu. God, yeah, you would never get me on morning TV. That would never. Oh, hang on. Having said that, I mean, I never did any morning TV, but I did do morning radio. Only once though, it didn't suit me. I'm not at my best in the morning, in the mornings, darling. I did a morning thing with Radio WM way back in the day, probably 30 odd years ago. Food news from Mark Bad Books. Breakfast. Oh, hang on, it's Friday. I know what's coming. Let's see. Let's see if it's the standard Friday fare for our lovely Mark. Breakfast was marmalade on toast. Dinner, he means lunch, was chroma crab sarnies, business as usual. And tea, he means dinner, was home battered fish and salad as too hot for chips and peas. Well, so a slight difference on the dinner there. I can't read that out. Sprinkling fairy dust says, met a dodgy character in a restaurant tonight. Boaty, absolutely wonderful food. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Light the candle, you wanker, says Steve Hulk. Oh dear. It's lit. It genuinely is lit. I can't show it to you being lit because can you see it flickering? Oh, yeah, I'm just looking here. It doesn't look lit. From this side, it looks lit. Let me see if I can prove it to you because I know that you will doubt me. The thing is, if I invert it, it's going to go out, isn't it? Hold on, let's try. There you go. Right, you should have seen that. You should have seen that it is lit. It's just not the best candle in the world. I'm not neglecting duties. Poppy's Travels. Hello, my lovely. What's happening on Monday? No camping, so netty getaway. Right. Okay. Plan for Monday, darlings. Plan for Monday. Right. I love we talked about this last night. I love the idea of tying the tenting in with the solstice. That really, really genuinely appeals to me. So the tenting is going to be a week on Monday, come what may. If it's a hurricane, if it snows, if there's a apocalypse, I don't care. A week on Monday, we are tenting. This Monday, I want to go off grid in netting. I loved last Monday, most of it. So yeah, it's going to be an off-grid night in Netty. I've got an idea of where to go, and yeah, that's what it's going to be. That's what I want to do. And then I will dedicate the whole of next week to preparing for the tenting. It's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a bloody nightmare, darlings. And preparing for the tenting will involve making sure that I've got a tent. Although somebody did say that my bed was so immense that I should just sleep underneath my bed. It's an amazing bed. I can't wait. I mean, that's the one thing I am excited about the tenting. Well, two things I'm excited about. I'm excited about driving to Snowdonia and being in Snowdonia. And if I go to where I'm thinking of going, which is right at the base of Snowdon, that is just going to be awesome. So that's going to be fantastic. And I'm excited about the bed. It's another pottering pod. For a single man, I don't have seem to set things up for the possibility of things which are very unlikely to happen. Yeah, it's well, you've all seen the bed, haven't you? It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, and I can't wait to start saying you good night, darling. Says Peter P. Probably at about 11:30. Tonight says sprinkling fairy dust. We took Mummy to Boaty's restaurant for her 85th birthday. You did, and I'm so grateful. And the food was delicious. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Imagine if you hadn't liked it. That would have been awkward. Momo sprinkling fairy dust? Asks Peter P. Happy birthday to Fairy Dust's mummy, says Matron, and so say all of us. Andrew Buttygig is also is also sending happy birthday wishes. Oh, Burlington Bertie joins us. Look after yourself with the lurgy, Boaty. I've had it twice in 2 months myself. Oh, my sympathy. My sympathy. Oh, and Emma is with us, the wonderful Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon, no less. And don't forget, tomorrow night, darlings, 9:30, darlings, our very own Emma and our very own Tracy, aka Matron and the M11, aka the Greenwood and Emma Lemon, to give them their YouTube names. They will be doing a joint live stream before me. 9:30, I believe it is, and I expect that will run for a goodly few hours, but they have promised that they are going to finish before I start at 11:30. So you might want to have a look at that, because it might be a little bit of fun, because they are two wonderful people. And I should know, I've been clasped to both of their bosoms. Sorry, I was just remembering the last visit to the yard when I was clasped to Matron's bosom with particular enthusiasm. I thought I was never going to escape. Oh dear. Oh God, I can't wait for the next MHM meetup and the next Premier Inn hotel live stream with the four of us. Oh my God. How does a man from Glynneath, asks Burlington Bertie, find himself in the Peak District? Oh God. A long and complicated story, but the short version is, okay, I am a Glynneath boy. I'm a Valleys boy. I'm a Welsh boy from the Welsh Valleys, from a Welsh-speaking village and a Welsh-speaking family. We moved over the bridge when I was very young, but I spent as much time back at home as I could throughout my childhood and adolescence. Then, as an adult, as most of you know, I've lived around the world, 5 continents. Um, when I got married, I re-established the connection with home and had the cottage back home in Gleneath, which we used as a weekend and holiday home. Then I spent 2 years there alone during the separation uh, from the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty. How do I find myself in the Peak District? Well, we'd gone over the bridge when I was very, very young. I was brought up in Worcestershire. My business was on the outskirts of Birmingham. The Peak District happened because of the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty. I was living in Africa. Um, I came home to visit friends and my parents and whatever for a couple of weeks. Um, Thought, well, while I'm here, might as well have a date. Went on a dating app, met the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, who lived up here. And that was that. That was how I ended up being up here. And I do love it. Um, I always think that at some point I will go back home, but I adore it where I am. I adore it where I am. In an ideal world, darlings, I would split my time between here, which I adore, home, South Wales, the Brecon Beacons, which I adore, North Wales, Snowdonia, the North Wales coast, Llandudno, which I adore, and the Maltese Islands, which I adore. If I could just spend the rest of my days bumming around between those, I would be a happy chap. Anyway, back to the God. I said we were going to finish at 1:15, and we're nearly there. Right, let's power through these comments, shall we? Lots of birthday wishes to Sprinklings and Melanie's mum, who is lovely, by the way. And by God, she doesn't look her age or sound her age. She's proper lively. Uh, oh God, how far am I behind on the comments? A long way, I think. Right. It was a pleasure to meet you, says Melanie. Absolutely gorgeous food. Oh, I'm so glad. And it was so lovely to meet you too. And let's do some of the things that we were talking about. Well, actually, let's do all of the things that we were talking about. It'll be so much fun. I am serious. Get in touch via the usual channels. Captain Mustard's channel could be next, says Pete. You two are very funny together. Thank you. Yeah, I think me and Mustard are hilarious together. I can never understand why the stuff we did together not only didn't take off, but people actively disliked it. We had to kind of stop doing it because we were both losing subscribers on our channels when we did stuff together because his people don't like me and my people don't necessarily like him. The Volvo had more torque, says Richard. Yeah, it probably did. To be fair, that Volvo had masses of grunt. What do you do for a living, Boaty? Asked Pete. I run a fine dining Nepalese and fusion restaurant. International playboy, says Peter P. Who's arranging the carvery meetup? Asked Poppy Travels. Well, speak to Sprinkling Fairy Dust and Melanie about that because there was talk tonight of carvery doings. And if we do carvery doings, you'll all be invited as well. The carvery stuff could actually happen. Jose Fantasticville is with us, evening host, and a very good evening to you. Oh, God, the toast rack, yes. Yes, says Melanie. We had Momo and they are absolutely delicious. Yeah, I won't, I won't tell them what you and your sister said about the Momo. Filth, darlings, outrageous filth. You're a good bloke, Boaty, says Pete. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Da, da, da. I'm whizzing through now. I'm whizzing through. Emma says, Poppy's Travels, well done on weight loss. When are you going on your promised birthday away night with Boaty? That I think the plan is for that to become a full MHM night at the same place that we were talking about. Hopefully with the four of us, but if Mustard's not allowed an overnight pass, then the three of us. But I'm well up for making that happen. I doubt he remembers that, Poppy. I do remember it, Emma. We did enjoy it. It was fun, says Melanie. Oh, I'm so glad. Yankee candles are the way to go, says Jen. They're expensive, aren't they? That's not the M&S candle we all deserve. It's not. You deserve better. I know this. Oh, excuse me. More wine burps. How are you people not eating? There are people who haven't eaten. Jen hasn't eaten yet. Jen, have you not eaten yet? You're waste away, my lovely. Poppy's Travel says, Boaty, I'm in Benlech in a few weeks. Boaty, come on down. Where the hell's that? Where's that? I'll come on down. Where is it? Good choice on the tent, Boaty, says Steakhog. Enough room for a companion. Well, yeah, and there's enough room for a companion in the bed as well, and there's enough room for a companion in Nettie. The room is there, but the companion is missing. Perfectly understandably, it must be said. When's the Carvery meetup? Asked Vicky B. Watch this space. Sprinkling fairy dust says pickle tray, poppadoms, Peshwari naan, open brackets, best ever, close brackets. I'll tell Prem. Prem is our tandoor chef. He'll be really delighted to hear that. Momo, steamed rice, and chicken something. Chicken something. Yeah, that's one of our most popular dishes. The chicken something. Bestest food ever. Oh, bless you. Right. Well, next time I'm going to treat you properly. Sorry for calling you a wanker. I blame Mr. Parry, says Thickcock. Notice I haven't mentioned tenting yet, Boaty, says the headmistress. You did. I am officially excited about the tenting. Now I know that it's tied in with the summer solstice, and all of that. And now I'm going to have the second off-grid netty night Monday, and then everything is focused towards the tenting. You can keep me on track over the space of next week after Monday. Monday's going to be all about netting. From Tuesday onwards, it's all about the tenting. And I've promised you, I've guaranteed that nothing will stop me doing tenting on Monday, the 23rd, is it? Was it the 23rd we said? Hang on, it was the 9th, 16th, 23rd. Yeah, 23rd, that's going to be tenting day. Come what may, it's happening, I promise. Steve Cole is thinking of growing a moustache. Don't mention Nigel Mansell. Air Force One joins us. Boaty, be very careful if you camp on top of a hill. You might get blown off. Thanks for plugging me, Boaty, says Emma. Ooh, yes, quite. Boaty knows how to plug a lady, says Peter P. Oh dear. Yes, it was Peter P. Getting blown at the foot of Snowdonia. Now there's a video, says Poppy's Travels. It would be, wouldn't it? Yes. Hope springs eternal in the human breast. My God. Oh my God, it's 22 minutes past. Hi, says Paul Miles. I am from Swansea. Well, hello to you from my home city. I'm up the valley a bit. I'm up the Neath Valley a bit from you, but Swansea was the local big smoke. I live in Derbyshire, says Pete, near Boaty as it happens. There you are, you see, it's a small world. How come he's not saying goodnight, says Simone. Hello, Simone. It could be Simone. It could be a drive-by bumming again on Monday. Start saying your goodnight, darling, says Poppy's Travel. Do start saying your goodnight. I'm off. I'm out of here. It's 23 minutes past. Oh, my God. Pete was brought up in Leicestershire, lived in Italy for 2 years as a kid, then Sri Lanka and India, and now Derbyshire. Carvery doings, all right. Yeah, we need this carvery to happen. Well, I'm hours away for the carvery, says Jen. You're not that far away, Jen. And you've got a beautiful motorhome. Tell us, Boaty or Melanie, about the Momo. Don't leave us hanging. Well, oh, it's Anglesey, Poppy. Oh, I'd love to go to Anglesey. I've not really done Anglesey. I've kind of driven through it to get the ferry to go to Ireland on many occasions. But I'd love to spend some time in Anglesey. Let me know when you're there, and I'll come and have a coffee with you. That sounds lovely, Boaty, says Pete. I know Ripley well, just down the road from me. Feck the other people, you and Captain Mustard are great together. Oh, bless you. Exactly. Hurricanes hardly ever happen. Diddly-do. And everybody has started saying good night. It has got to happen. I agree. Right, darlings. Oh my gosh. I appear to have caught up with the comments. So, Cairngorm 1 is only 13 miles from Ripley. Just had a look. Right, so we need to sort out. Oh, there are. Watch this space. Things are going to happen. Take my word for it. Lovely wine. Simone is in bed. Oh, Sherry. Hello, darling. How are you? A ferry ride to Ireland sounds heavenly. It's not always heavenly. The Irish Sea is often a bit rough. Sweet dreams, everyone, say sprinkling fairy dust. Right then, darlings, it really is time to say goodnight. I need to get some supper. I need to get some sleepies. I don't want to fall asleep at the table. Oh, God, and leave the live stream running and end up with my trousers around my ankles. Oh, my goodness. Right then. So, let me thank each and every one of you for your company. I'm so grateful for you staying awake so late. Welcome to P2 channel membership. Thank you for that. A massive shout out to the utterly gorgeous Sprinkling Fairy Dust, the utterly gorgeous Melanie, and their utterly gorgeous mother for for coming to celebrate a momentous day with us tonight. I say us, you celebrated it with the staff. You didn't celebrate it with me. I wasn't there, was I? And I wish I'd known. Next time you come, we will make it really special. And let's do the other things that we were talking about, the motor, the off-grid thing, the carvery thing. Let's get all of that sorted. I don't know what the phone number. I was going to give you the phone number, wasn't I? And I don't know. I don't know what this one is. Can I find out? Is it Emma Matron? Are you still there? Do you know what the community phone number is, please? No, it's not 999. Hang on, I mean, is it here? Oh, I don't know. Oh, hang on. Right, here we go. Oh, thank you, Emma. You're a lifesaver. There you go. Ping me on that one, and I will ping you back with my private one. Right, okay. Whew. On that note, darlings, thank you so much. I've loved tonight. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. And let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night. And let me wish you all a good day tomorrow. I hope it brings joy, or I hope it brings pleasure. At the very least, I hope, right, buggering off, says Steve. At the very least, I hope that tomorrow and the weekend is manageable for you. Sending love, hugs, and strength to those that need them, and just sending love and hugs to the rest of you because you're all fabulous, and I just adore you, basically. Um, and that's that. So, oh, can't wait to see you next time. The candle will be relit, although you wouldn't know it, would you? Bloody hell. Crappy thing. I might just replace it anyway. I might buy one tomorrow night and replace it. The crap candle will be relit tomorrow night, same time, another late one, 11:30, I'm afraid. And I hope to see you then. In the meantime, much love from me. And on that note, pachoo! And indeed, oh yes, bosh.